start with a very short meditation. You can sit with your hands on your thighs or your knees. You want to sit up nice and tall. Your feet are hip width apart. You can look down at the floor or close your eyes altogether. And then just make a connection with the breath. So don't change the breath right away. Just notice. Is my breath shallow? Is it rapid? Is it slow and sustained? So breathe in, drawing breath down into the abdomen. Exhale the breath and any tension out. Beginning to lengthen the breath. We all can waste a great deal of energy on negativity as a result of wanting objects, lifestyles, or even states of mind that we simply do not have. The yogic way is to feel satisfied with what you do have. If you find yourself dwelling on desires, repeat the mantra, "Happiness is what happens." As simple as it sounds, this will soon help you to feel more accepting of and positive about the here and now. So take this opportunity to set your intention for practice. Eyes open, begin our physical practice. Take your left hand and just hold just above your right elbow. So you're just stabilizing your right arm. And we're going to take the left ear over to the left shoulder. We're going to draw the head up through center. And now we're going to take the chin over to the left shoulder, so turning and looking to the left. We come back through center, and now we change sides. So the right arm holds the left arm just above the elbow. It's just to stabilize the shoulder. And now we drop the right ear to the right shoulder. So just a little extra traction. You might feel the stretch a little deeper this way. And now we right the head and turn the chin to the right shoulder. back to center, we rest both palms on the thighs. We sit up nice and tall. Inhale, maybe close the eyes. Exhale, right ear to shoulder. Inhale through center, left ear to shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. One more round. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Now we'll turn. So chin to right shoulder. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale and exhale, over to the right. Inhale, exhale, left. Go one more round. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. We come back through center. We blink the eyes open. We inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Two more. Inhale, maybe look up. Exhale, draw your palms to your chest. One more. Inhale. Exhale. We'll add a twist. So we're going to inhale, sweep the arms. And then exhale, twist left. So you take your left hand outside your right knee and then hold the chair anywhere with your right hand. We unwind from the twist. We inhale the arms. We exhale and twist left. Two more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. We inhale, sweep the arms. On the exhale, lower your right hand and then lean to the right. Inhale back through center, sweeping the right arm up. And now we exhale, lower the left arm, lean left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We come back to center, sweeping both arms overhead. Press the palms together, and then interlace the fingers, and then turn the palms to the ceiling. Lower your arms forward to about shoulder height. And we're going to press the palms forward, keeping the elbows straight, and then draw the arms back. Same thing, elbows stay straight. So you're just separating your shoulder blades forward, and then drawing them together as you reach your arms back. One more. Forward and back. We're going to reach the arms forward, release the bind, and now take your right arm, cross it over your left. Again, interlace your fingers and then bend your elbows, draw your hands into your chest. And now we unwind, so we straighten the arms back out, release the hands, uncross them, and now take left over right. Interlace, draw the hands to the chest, hug the elbows into your sides, and now we stretch the arms out. Release the bind, uncross, lower your hands. Inhale your right leg, exhale, stretch it forward. Inhale it back and up, exhale it down. Left side, inhale up, exhale out, inhale up, exhale down. Two more each side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're going to come away from the back of our chair, sit towards the edge, and we're going to start with goddess legs, and then we'll add goddess arms. So you're going to step your right leg out, and you're going to turn your toes out. Step your left leg out, turning the toes out. We'll just have the hands in prayer. So now we'll step the right leg in, left leg in. Left leg out, right leg out, left leg in, right leg in, right leg out, left leg out, right leg in, left leg in. So now we're going to add the arms. So we're going to step the right leg out, step the left leg out, take the arms away from the body, and then open your palms out. So this is goddess pose. So we're opening the inner thighs, we're opening through the shoulders. And now we'll press the palms together, step the feet together. So now we'll flow it. So right leg out, left leg out, take the arms out, draw the hands together, step the feet together. So we step out, we open the hands, open the chest, draw the hands together, draw the feet together. One more time, feet out, hands out, open the chest, draw the elbows back. Hands come together, feet come together. So we'll come into our chair stands. So we're again sitting at the edge of the chair. Your arms are down at your sides, and we're gonna stand up a little bit, sweeping the arms overhead, and then sit back down. So this is chair pose. So we're gonna come up. We're gonna do 10 of them. 2. So strengthening the legs. 3, 4, 5, 6. I always find the squeaky chairs. 7, 8. Did I count right?
Yep.
Okay. 9, 10. Good. So we're still sitting on the edge of the chair. We're going to hold the chair today. We're going to take the right leg up. Can you take your left leg up? Look at that. And then can you take your legs out? So this is working the core, working the belly. Good. Draw the legs in, lower them down. Maybe we'll come back to that a little later. All right, stretch your arms out. We're going to come into those eagle arms. So we're going to draw them together. Take the right arm underneath the left. Cross your elbows. Then you can take the back of the hands together, or maybe the palms come together. We're going to inhale, take the arms up to the sky. Exhale, draw your elbows into your belly and fold forward. 2 more. Inhale, rise up. Lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Garudasana. Inhale. Exhale. We rise up to sitting. And now we unwind the arms, stretch them out. And now we change sides. So we draw them together, left underneath the right. Cross the elbows. Back of the hands together or palms together. Arms come away from the body. We inhale, lift them up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We rise up to sitting. We stretch the arms out. We lower them to our side. So we're going to add an eagle leg. So we're going to take the right leg and cross it over the left. And if you want, you can hook your right foot behind your left. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't matter. We're going to stretch the arms out. We're going to draw them together, take the right beneath the left, cross the elbows, take the arms together, or the palms or the back of the arms. So we'll continue. So we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. One more round. We rise back up to sitting. We stretch the arms out, lower them down, uncross the legs, and now we change sides. So left over right, maybe you hook the calf and wrap twice. And now we stretch the arms out to the side, draw them together, left beneath the right, eagle arms. In. In. One more round. We rise back up. We unwind the arms, lower them down. We unwind the legs. So we come to the very edge of the seat. We're going to try those dips again. So your hands are on the seat. You just kind of come forward and then maybe bend your elbows, lower down, and then press back up. Down and up. Down and up. We'll try two more. Down and up. Last one. Then slide your hips back onto the mat. Scoot back a little bit. So now we're going to step the right leg to the outside of the chair, turn to the right, and then step your left leg back behind you. Sweep your arms up overhead. So this is high lunge. And then from here, swivel your left heel down to the mat if it's not there, or to the floor if it's not there already. And then bring your right arm forward so it's to the mirrors, and then reach your left arm back behind you. Turn your right palm up, and then take your right arm up and overhead. Your left hand can come to the chair seat, or you can come to the back of your left leg. This is surrender. We'll come back to our warrior two. And then reach to the mirror wall and take your right elbow down to your thigh. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling and then forward towards the mirror, down to the floor and back behind you. So two more big circles. Ceiling, forward, floor, and back. Ceiling, forward, floor, and back. We rise up to our Vira 2, so right arm now we take our hands to our hips, draw the feet together in front of the chair, and now we change sides. So we take the left leg, step it out to the left. Stretch the right leg back behind you. Sweep the arms up overhead. And now we transition to Vira 2, so the right heel swivels down to the floor. Left arm reaches to the, I don't know what to call that wall, the doors. The right arm stretches back to the mirror. So this is Vira 2. And now we turn the left palm up, lean back and surrender. Nice big side body stretch. We come back through our Vira 2. We reach to the wall and then take the left elbow to the thigh. We take the right arm up to the ceiling, forward to the floor, and back, up, forward, floor, and back. One more round, up, big circle, big stretch. We rise up to our Vira 2. We take our hands through our hips. We come back to the center of the chair. All right, we'll save that till later. Okay, so let's transition to some standing. So we're going to come and at first stand facing the chair seat. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see me and you're not looking at my back.
We can't see you.
Oh, let's see.
We can turn our
It's
chairs.
the chairs. So we're going to go through some half sun salutations. So now we're in standing. So we're going to inhale the arms, sweep them up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. So bend at your waist and take your hands to your chair seat. Maybe take your head towards the seat as well. So kind of fold at your hips as much as you can. Then inhale, lift up halfway. So your body is parallel with the floor. And then bend your knees. And now we rise up to stand, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale the hands to your heart. So 2 more of those. Go a little faster with the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees. And now we rise up to stand, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale the hands to prayer. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, rise up to stand, sweeping the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. So from here, we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to keep the left leg forward. Hands come to the chair seat and just press them flat. And then step your right leg back. Both legs are straight. And then from here, you're going to bend your elbows and just kind of fold forward. So you're trying to keep your back straight and parallel with the floor. So you feel a really deep stretch to the hamstring on your left leg. So this is intense forward fold. And then to come out of the pose, you can straighten your arms a little bit, bend your left knee, and then step your right foot forward to meet your left. So as you know, what we do on one side, we do on the other. So we're going to keep the right foot forward, step your left leg back. And so both knees are straight, your arms are straight at this moment. bend your elbows and lower your upper body towards the floor, trying to keep your back straight. And then to come out of the pose, we straighten the elbows, put a little bend in your right knee, step your left foot forward. Rise up to stand. And so now maybe we can pair up and have our helpers stabilize the chair. And then we're going to step one foot up onto the chair seat.
Jolita too.
And then you can keep your hands on your hips, stand up nice and tall. And then we're just going to shift the weight forward and then shift back. Two more.
So sorry.
Shift forward, so it's kind of where it's a lunge. And back, forward, and back. And after your 3 rounds, you can go ahead and take your foot down to the floor. And then we change sides. So other foot up.
Okay.
And now we shift forward and back. Forward and back.
Yes.
Last round. So from here, maybe we make our chairs forward facing again, and then stand behind them. So we're going to face the mirror wall. You're going to put your weight into your left foot and step your right leg back. Bend your left knee. And then reach your right arm up to the sky. Take your right hand to your right hip, straighten your right knee. So we're going to repeat kind of what we just did. So both legs are straight, the back legs, the toes are turned out a little bit. Your right hand is right on your hip crease, and then go ahead and fold forward. Rise back up to stand. We bend the right knee. We step the left foot forward. And now we step the right foot back, or sorry, left foot back. We reach the right hand back, or left hand back, sorry. Take your right hand to the back of your right leg. Look up at the ceiling. Take your right arm back behind you, left arm palm mix up. Take your hand to your hip, step your back foot forward. And now we're going to change sides, so spin it around. Alright, so you guys are matching me. Alright, so now we're going to step the left leg back. Bend your right knee, and then take your right arm overhead. And now we lower the right hand to your hip, straighten your right knee. So both legs are straight, left toes turn out a bit. And now we bend forward at the waist, so the top of your head moves to that side wall. So this is intense forward fold in a different, just a little differently shaped. reach your left arm to the back of the room. And then lower it to your back leg. And then look up at the ceiling. Push your left arm to the back of the room. Take your hand to your hip and then step your back leg forward. We're going to face the back of the chair. We're going to walk the feet back. So the hands are on the top. Walk your feet back as far as they'll go. And then fold at your waist. From here, put a little bend in your knees and step your feet closer to your chair. We're going to step the feet wide. And then maybe you take your forearms to the back of your chair and fold forward, or your hands, depending on how far your chair is away from you. And then to come out of the pose again, bend your knees a little bit, step them closer to your chair, come up to upright. And so now we'll flow a little bit. So we're gonna step the foot out to the side, turning the toes out. Turning the toes out. And we're gonna bend through the hips and knees. And then slowly straighten. So we're gonna bend. And you're trying to lift your knees up and out as you do this. And straighten. Bend. And as you bend, you want to keep your body upright. So we'll go 2 more. And then we'll heel toe walk the feet in. And we'll try a standing balance pose. So we'll come into tree. So I'm just going to move the chair so you can see. So if your right leg is your standing leg, your left foot can come onto your calf, your lower leg, or it can come up to your thigh. And then you can have one hand on the back of the chair, one hand to your chest. You can take your arms skyward. If you're feeling groovy, you can take your palms together in prayer. And then we release and lower down. We'll come into mountain pose. So your feet are hip width apart, your arms they float away from your body a little bit, your palms turn forward. And we'll come into upward mountain, so sweep the arms overhead. Press the palms towards each other without moving them. And then maybe you pick up your heels and come into tallest mountain. Lower your heels so we come back to tall mountain. And mountain pose. So the fingers are reaching down towards the floor, the crown of the head is reaching up. And then release tension in the body, and then we'll come into tree pose on the other side. So, putting your weight into your left, rooting through the 4 corners of the foot, making it nice and stable. Contracting the muscles in the left, and then deciding how you want to practice with the right. So again, your hand could be at your chest in prayer. You can take it up overhead. another standing pose, our warrior three. So we're still behind the chair. Again, we walk the legs back and fold forward so their fingers and hands are holding the back of the chair. Put weight into your right leg and then float your left leg back behind you. So you're trying to lift your leg about the level of your body. And you want all 5 toes on your left leg pointing down towards the floor. And then maybe you try bending your left knee or right knee just a little bit. And then straighten it. Bend. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. So now we're going to keep the right leg straight. And now lift your left leg a little bit higher. Lower it. Lift. Lower. So working the glutes, the hamstrings, lift. Lower. And finally lower your left foot next to your right. Step your feet closer to the chair, come up to upright. Shake it out. And now hands to the back of the chair again. We step back. So putting the weight into your left, floating the right leg back behind you. So we put a little bend into the left knee, straighten the knee, bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten. And now we take the right leg even higher, lower it just a bit, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, pause here, and then lower the right foot next to the left. Step the feet close, come to stand. So we'll turn and face the mirror wall. So we're gonna, let's see, so where are you? All right, so you're gonna step your left leg back. Reach your right arm forward. Turn your palm up and then lean back and surrender. So take your right arm up overhead. And then take your right elbow to your thigh. Look over your left shoulder. Rise up and surrender. Come back to your side angle, elbow to thigh. Look over your left shoulder. One more time. Rise up. Surrender once more. From here, take your left hand to, or your right hand to your hip, straighten your right knee. And we're coming into triangle pose. So both legs are straight, both legs are squeezing in. We're still looking over the left shoulder if that's possible. And now turn your gaze down to the floor, bend your right knee. We rise up, step the back foot forward. We turn and change sides. So we step the right leg back. Reach the left arm forward. We turn the palm up, lean back and surrender. And now we take the elbow to the thigh, coming into your side angle. turn the gaze to the floor. Take your right hand or left hand to your hip, straighten your left knee. Still looking over your shoulder. It's triangle pose. And now turn your gaze to the floor, bend your left knee, step your right foot forward. Shake it out. We'll come back to our chair. We'll do a time check.
3:12. 2:12.
Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna sit back in the chair and float the legs up. We're gonna take them out and in. So just alternate which foot is the top. So working the core. And then maybe we come back out, draw the legs together, and then flutter. If you want a little bit more, you can take your arms overhead. Another squeaky chair. We lower the hands to the heart. We lower the feet to the floor. We come to the edge of the chair. And now we're going to take the left leg and cross it tightly over the right thigh. So these are our cow face legs. And then, all right, we'll skip the strap. So then take your right arm up to the sky, bend your elbow, and then take your left hand and hook your the fingertips of each hand together. So this is our cow face pose. From here, press your palms together, take your arms up to the sky. Draw them down to your heart. Bow your chin. We release the pose, so we uncross the legs. And now we take right over left. So the thighs squeeze in towards each other. So we're squeezing the legs in towards the middle of our body. And now we take the left arm up, bend the elbow. Then the fingertips come together. And now we press the palms together, take them skyward. Draw the hands to the heart center. Uncross the legs. We're going to take them wide. So turning the toes out on both feet. Take your hands to your knees. And we're just going to lean the shoulders to the right. Then come forward. Lift up to the left and circle back. So right, forward, left, and back. One more circle. We come back to center and change direction. So now we go left, forward, right, and back. Come to center. We step the right leg in. We're going to take the left leg and cross the left ankle up over the top of the right thigh. And then again, like we did with last week, just gently adding a little bit of pressure to open the hip. pressure across the legs and change sides. So right over left. Release the pressure, set the foot down. Just come to the back of your chair, and we're going to reach for your strap. Then you're going to take your strap, you're sitting in your chair with your back against the seat. You're going to loop it around your right foot. And then take your right leg forward, holding the strap with your right leg. So if you feel a stretch here, that's fine. If you don't, then maybe you pick up the strap a little bit until you feel a stretch to the back of your leg. So this is Supta Padangusthasana A. And then you're going to take your right leg out to the right. Toes point up towards the ceiling as best you can. And now draw your right leg to center. Lower your right foot down. And now we change sides so the strap comes and loops around the left. Straighten your foot forward to straighten your knee, maybe lift up a little bit more. And now we draw the left leg out to the left. Draw the left leg back through center. We lower the foot to the mat, to the floor. This is the same mat. We stretch the arms out. We draw them together right beneath the left. Come back to those eagle arms. We draw the elbows away from the body and then take the arms to the sky. So a nice stretch to the upper part of the shoulders. Lower the elbows, allow them to come in towards your body. Unwind, stretch out the arms. And now left beneath the right. Elbows come away, they come skyward. Lower the elbows, draw them in. Unwind the arms, come to the edge of your chair. So if you're sitting, I'm just going to stand so you can see me. Maybe you can interlace your hands behind your back. If that doesn't work for you, maybe you can hold opposite forearm. And then you're going to kind of lean back into your arms and look up. So this is just a very gentle back bend. And you're trying to draw your chest open. So draw your shoulders back and down. And then we're going to come back to sitting. So drawing the shoulders up, releasing the hands, taking them to your knees, and now we're going to fold forward. So just stretching the low back. We're going to rise up to sitting, and then we're going to chair. Again, we're coming into our final meditation, so you can rest your hands on your thighs or your knees. Sit up tall, but close your eyes or lower your gaze. Breath in, breath out. Breathe in deeply, drawing breath in, but exhaling just as deeply. So exhaling out any stress, any tension, any negativity. Yoga teaches that we are what we think. So if we speak or act with an unclear mind, chaos will follow, just like wild horses pulling a chariot. Before making any decisions today, take a moment or two to connect with satya, or truth, and positivity. we act. And when we do, may we act with kindness always. Thank you for joining me in practice today. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.